Can you not do that? Like, stop. Never again. Dude. It's disgusting.
I'm going to start my ASMR journey.
Disgusting. Welcome back to another episode of Staying in Tune. My name's Eli, sitting across the table from me is Brandon.
How's it going this week?
It's pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah, that's
Can't
good.
complain.
Yeah, so I just had to go back and look at our episode from last week because I totally forgot what we talked about last week.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it because we're a day off, like because we recorded Saturday last week instead of Sunday?
I couldn't tell you, but I don't remember much of anything from last week.
I don't know, dude.
It was a difficult time out here.
But we're going to have a good episode today like usual, though.
Yeah, I don't have much to talk about, so anything I talk about is just off the cuff and random.
Yeah, sounds good. I think we should get the important conversation out in the open here.
Yeah, what's that?
We tried it.
Oh, yeah.
We tried the burger.
We did try the burger.
PB&J burger from Culver's.
We did. So we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Jude mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of peanut butter burgers.
Yeah.
Peanut butter bacon burgers, etc. So Jude mentioned that Culver's was coming out with a peanut butter and jelly burger. And then it came out, and we happened to be at Culver's in the Dells.
Yeah.
By IHOP, and they had it staring us in the face.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and that totally threw me off guard, too, because I was not thinking about it at all when we went there.
I thought about it as we walked in the doors. I was like, wait, there's potential.
Yeah.
I didn't get myself too hyped up over it, but there was potential, and it was there. It was staring at us. Had to buy it.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly really disappointed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to say.
Yep, I'm really disappointed.
Okay.
I'll not be ordering that burger again.
Okay.
Which is sad for me to be saying right now.
Yeah.
Has too much J, not enough P. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not enough PB, too much J.
Yeah.
That's my official opinion on it.
Okay. I didn't love it necessarily.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it. It was just pretty mid to me.
Yeah, that's I agree.
I would eat it again.
Okay.
But I don't know. It just didn't. It wasn't like standing out to me, I guess.
No, I wish it was just peanut butter burger.
Yeah.
Just peanut butter, bacon, 2 patties.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
I think the ratio is just a little messed up.
The ratio was scuffed, and I don't know
Yeah.
if that's because we went to that Culver's.
It could be.
And that Culver's is a special operation.
Yeah.
That Culver's has many problems.
Yeah.
But
I've actually never been to that Culver's before.
I have. They're good when it's not summer. When it's
Okay.
not being run by J1s 24/7.
That sounds like the majority of the Dells, so.
Yeah. So like I've had good experiences with them like last fall or whatever.
Right.
But like it's they were having problems with burgers being pink and everything when we walked in there too. And just they were all over the place. And it was just yeah. So that could have been the problem. Maybe the burger's supposed to be different, but there was way too much jelly. Like there was like 3 times as much jam as peanut butter. I didn't even realize there was peanut butter on my sandwich.
Yeah.
When I opened it initially, I was like, did they forget my peanut butter?
I could taste the peanut butter, but very subtly. And I wanted a stronger taste from the peanut butter.
Yeah, I want a stronger peanut butter.
Yeah.
There was too much of that sweet jam.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It was falling out of the burger.
Oh, it was falling out of mine too. It was all over my my little cardboard box.
Yeah, yeah.
that I was using for my plate.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yep.
It was just too much jelly. Once it's falling out of the burger, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
Yeah. No, it's hard for me to like say no to a burger though. I love burgers, so I would have it again.
I could eat a burger a day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could eat a burger a day. No problem. There's so many varieties of burgers. I had one last night, and it was a huge burger. Oh my God, it was a monster of a burger. It was from a pub, and just bacon cheeseburger, bacon cheddar burger. Cheddar was melted around the edge of the bun.
Oh, okay.
There was that much cheddar in it.
That sounds
that like
good.
when it melted, and by that time I opened it because I got it to go, so it was in a styrofoam box, right? Styrofoam to go box. When I opened it, the bottom of the burger, like there was a ring of cheddar on the bottom of the bun, and oh my god, dude,
That's nice.
a beautiful thing, beautiful.
Dude, burgers to go is kind of difficult sometimes, like. Because I feel like sometimes it gets all steamed up inside the container and then it's like super soggy.
Where do you get burgers to go usually?
I got I don't that often because of that reason.
Okay.
Because that's been my experience in the past. Like when I was younger, my dad would like get us burgers from I don't know whatever bar or something.
Yeah.
And like he would just like pick them up to go and like bring them home or something like that. The most recent time that I've had burgers to go would have been from BBC downtown.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I absolutely love dining in.
Yeah.
But when I've gotten my burgers to go there, the experience has not been the same at all.
Huh.
So.
See, I really enjoy getting burgers to go from bars and pubs and whatnot. Like, I really enjoy it. Sorry for all the knocking around on my microphone. It's irritating me. It's been my main source of eating out, actually, recently. Because usually, I'm not a big fan. Like, if I want to eat, I don't know. It's weird. It depends on who I'm with, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat. I don't want to eat at, like, a bar or restaurant or whatever with, like, anybody. I would rather just, like, be like, hey, I'm going to get this stuff to go. What do you guys want? Whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll eat it wherever else, right? But certain people, certain things, it's whatever. But I've been getting a lot of burgers to go, and they've all been really good.
That's good.
Like, much better than if I were to go to, like, Culver's, honestly, or Dairy Queen or something like that. And it's the same price.
Right.
With a better burger. So it's like, why would I not choose that? I paid $13 for my burger last night. It was medium rare, big fat patty on it. Like I don't know how much it was, probably like a third of a pound or something like that, half pound. But like, it's how much I paid for my meal at Culver's the other day.
Yep.
For that peanut butter and jelly burger, I can buy my peanut butter bacon burger at that pub in New Lisbon for the exact same price.
Yeah.
With onion rings, and the only difference is I don't get a drink with it. So it's like, why would I buy Culver's or something right now to eat out when I can just call it like 15, 20 minutes ahead of time?
Right.
And then I can just walk in, pay for it, and leave.
That would be a lot better quality.
Right. Yeah, it's just a better food in general.
Yep.
I feel like. Even if maybe it's a little soggy or whatever, it's still just better food.
Yep.
Higher quality food.
Absolutely. Maybe I'll need to try getting a burger to go again sometime.
Telling you, do it. Most of the places I do it are not near where we are. Dang. Trying to think. I haven't done a burger to go around town in Baraboo very much. I don't have very many recommendations right now.
I'll figure it out.
That are nearby.
I will figure it out. That's good. But yeah, as far as the peanut butter and what is it? Peanut butter and jam burger or peanut butter jelly burger? I don't know.
Tomato,
whatever
potato.
It is. Yeah. It's I don't know. It was I mean, if for anybody who happens to be listening to this, try it for yourself. But I don't know. It was kind of mid to me.
It's definitely worth a try. I think it's definitely worth a try. I will not be personally ordering it again.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said, I recognize that it's also probably was potentially made incorrectly. But I'm still not going to be trying it again.
Right.
Just full stop.
I think that's like where I'm coming from here because I didn't necessarily dislike it. It's just my expectations were really high for it, and then my expectations were not met at all. And I think that's the biggest thing why I was disappointed.
Yep, same. Right. So, I just want to talk about the air quality again.
Okay. This has been a big topic lately, so.
I just want to talk about it again.
Mm-hmm.
We had talked about it a couple weeks ago when it was very well known, but not like a huge like crisis. We went through like a legitimate crisis last week
Yes, we did.
on air quality.
It was
Like
crazy.
a legitimate
outside.
crisis. I've never pulled up the government's website for the air quality index.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled that up a lot last week. Now, like, it's important because I'm working with kids and I have to figure out like when I can let them outside or
Right.
stay inside, whatever. But like, on top of that, just like from my own personal reference, it's like, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like my throat was, and I don't have health issues really.
Mm-hmm.
My throat was legitimately hurting
Yeah.
on like Thursday or whatever.
No,
toward the
I
end of it.
totally felt it too.
Yeah, which is crazy. I
Mhm.
never thought I'd feel something like that.
I was on my drive back to work from my lunch break,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like outside for a little bit,
Yeah,
and my chest like started hurting.
yeah.
It had to have been from that because it just like came out of nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of went away after like an hour or so, I'd say. But
Yeah, like once you get back inside or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah. And
But
the
it
thing
was-
is, my house, it doesn't have any air filtering or air con. or
yeah,
anything.
so you're pretty much getting that inside too.
I'm sleeping with my window open.
Yeah.
So I'm literally sleeping in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow. It's like, stay inside. It's like, okay, my inside at home, at least, not at work. My inside at home is literally the same as my outside
Right.
at home. No difference. I have a window fan and my window's open.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, it's going to be like 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that.
It's so crazy.
So,
No, and it just like, I don't know, like you look outside and you just see gray. And,
Dude,
like you
that
could
was-
literally see the smoke.
yeah, you could see the
Like-
smoke.
Before, like it looked hazy outside, like when we talked about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But now it's like literally, it was like a cloud of smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you're just covered in smoke.
Yeah. It was nuts. Dude.
I've
You
never seen
couldn't
anything
see-
like it in my life.
You couldn't see 3 blocks away from you at
Mhm.
one point.
Yeah.
You couldn't even barely see it 2 blocks. It was
Mhm.
nuts.
I thought it felt like an apocalypse or something. Like,
It kind of did. It had that like aura to it.
mm-hmm.
Had that like
It was a good
vibe.
3 days or so that it was like
Dude.
solid like that.
It cleared up so fast though.
Yeah, it did.
It cleared up insanely fast. We were at like, and again, I was kind of stalking the AQI, Air Quality Index, on Thursday afternoon. We were at like 220 or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Absolutely horrible. But it was like tomorrow is going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's going to be moderate in the yellow.
Like how?
I was like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Like, I can barely see anything outside right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing this. I don't believe it. Woke up Friday morning,
Mm-hmm.
looked outside, and I was like, no shot.
Dude, I can see the sky again.
Yeah, I was like, I can see hills I haven't been able to see in 3 days, 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And pulled up the air quality index. It's like 120. I was like, what?
Yeah.
We dropped that much in like 12 hours? It's just crazy how fast those things can change.
Yeah, I do not understand at all.
It's just the
Insane.
wind and everything is just
Right.
blowing it all down here. It's just like, holy, but like just changed so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Full 180. And like today, it's sunny, it's clear outside.
Yeah.
And we're only 3 days removed from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
Yeah, I think it had like a huge effect on like people's moods and stuff too, because everybody just
God.
everybody seemed like zombies.
Dude,
It was like,
I can tell you for sure here at work with the kids, they were losing their minds.
mm-hmm.
Thursday afternoon was the hardest afternoon we've had in a while
I'm sure.
because kids are just so wound up. They haven't been
Mhm.
outside legitimately in a couple days. And it was just like, so when Friday came around and it was nice out, we were like, thank God we can get these kids outside again because
Right.
we were struggling Thursday afternoon.
It's so crazy.
It was tough. Yeah, I want to mention that because
No, that's a big deal. No, like I said, I've never saw anything like this before in my life, and I didn't think I ever would either.
yeah, right. We never have this stuff out here.
Mm-hmm.
We always hear about it in like California and whatnot,
Yep.
but it just never occurs around where we're at. And we still didn't have like the fire here or whatever. It's just we got the smoke because of the way the wind's blowing and everything.
Right. And the fact that like multiple like news headlines and stuff were saying that like the Chicago area and up towards where we are was the worst air quality in the world.
Yeah.
At the time. It's kind of
That's
mind-boggling.
nuts.
That's
it's
crazy.
Nuts because it's not coming from us.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not in our state or Illinois.
Yep.
It's coming from Canada. It's being blown southeast.
Right.
West Virginia has really bad air quality, or had the other day as well. It's like it covered such a large landmass. It's insane. Again, it's stuff we just don't see.
I don't know, man. The world is
on fire.
It's turned into a crazy place. Those fires aren't stopping anytime soon either. I wouldn't be surprised if we go through another wave of this.
Oh, we probably will.
Or multiple.
We probably will. I just hope it's not doesn't interfere with my life as much as this last one did, because it really threw some knots in my week.
Mm-hmm.
So it cannot happen again in that situation. That'd be nice.
Yeah, hopefully not. So I think we need to do another spelling bee.
We do.
Yeah,
we do. I need to continue my streak of spelling somehow. Dude, I misspelt the word clothes this morning.
Okay.
I spelt cloths.
Honestly, I'd probably make that same mistake, so I'm not disappointed in you.
I'm not disappointed in myself. It's my expectation for myself. What's so shocking is I can spell cologne, but I can't spell clothes.
Cologne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking to myself. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I can't spell clothes, but I can spell cologne. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with me?
It's because your brain remembers all of the stupid words.
Yeah.
But then
closes.
The
cloth,
ones that
A's.
Yeah.
That's what clothes is. I spelled cloths. And it was on a Facebook post for Boys and Girls Club too.
No. Oh, that's not
so
good.
I got a text from somebody. I was like, thank God you sent me this like quickly, because I fixed it quick. It's a quick fix, but it's like, that's public post.
Yeah, that's a little bit more important. You don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing with the kids.
I know what I'm doing with them. I don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Spelling bee. Who's going to spell first?
What did we do last week?
Don't know. We didn't do one last week.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're actually 2 weeks out of a spelling bee. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Because again, last
week didn't happen.
Last week did not happen as far as we're concerned.
Yeah. I don't know. You want to spell first this time?
Sure, dude. I'll spell first.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, kicking us off, we got the word intelligence.
Intelligence. Intel. Agents. Can you spell the word for me, please?
Oh, of course. Intelligence.
Dang it.
I'm not doing that.
Dang it. Dang it. I was hoping I was going to catch you off guard quick and give me the first few. Can you give me the definition of it?
That I can do. Intelligence. Being named Brandon. No, just kidding. Okay. I got to look it up real quick.
A being.
You would think I'd have all this stuff pulled up now after doing this a few times.
Just don't.
Nah. Okay, are you ready? Intelligence. The ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. That is a very vague definition.
Yeah, it is.
That's what came up.
That's a...
Oh, hey, there's a second definition. Would you like the second definition?
Yes, please.
The collection of information of military or political value.
Where are you getting these definitions? Are you on
Oxford Languages Dictionary?
You need to start using Merriam-Webster, dude.
Yeah, let me go over to Merriam-Webster real quick.
Your Oxford Languages Dictionary is whack.
Okay.
Merriam-Webster's got the info.
Okay. The ability to learn or understand or to deal with new or trying situations.
See, that makes more sense, right? Merriam-Webster is better than Oxford. Facts.
I didn't realize that these different dictionaries have different definitions.
Yeah, dude.
That means there's people going around that completely understand words differently from each other.
Is all your understanding of words from one dictionary?
Yep.
Okay. Sure. I got a Merriam-Webster dictionary in my pocket. Well, I got an Oxford dictionary in my pocket.
Then we speak different languages.
It's two different languages, dude. It's like England English and United States English. Besides, now we're breaking it up on dictionary English. That's
right.
nuts. Intelligence. INTELL. AIGANCE. That's not correct. The middle's messed up. Intelligence.
You're actually a lot closer than I think you are.
I feel like I'm like 3 letters off.
You got one letter incorrect.
Is the A and I that I was supposed to say in the middle?
Here, I'll spell it for you.
Okay.
Intelligence. INTELLIG, and then you said A, but it's an E. NCE. Intelligence.
Oh, it's an E. Intelligence. INT. Intel.
You would have spelled intelligence.
I never would have spelled that right. I wouldn't have spelled that right. Oh well. Oh well. Are you ready for your first word?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Thermometer.
Oh, I can do this one.
I hope so.
I can do this one.
Thermometer.
Yes. It's a thermometer. So, yeah, I can do that. But can I get the definition, please?
Thermometer. An instrument for determining temperature.
Okay. Where'd you get that definition from?
Merriam-Webster dictionary.
This does not match my Oxford dictionary.
I'm telling you right now, Merriam-Webster dictionary is my only dictionary source.
Okay. I'll remember that moving forward.
Okay.
Thermometer. Let me think for a second because I forget where I am while I'm spelling.
Dude, I forgot where I was at for intelligence, too.
All right. Oh, hold on. That's not my official start.
I already forgot.
I
got one letter in. I already forgot.
THERMOMETER. Thermometer.
Good job. It's correct.
You're not faking me out this time?
No.
Let's go.
Thermometer.
I got it.
It's 1 to Brandon.
Thank you. Coming up for your second word. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Phlegm.
Huh?
Phlegm.
Like the stuff in your throat?
Oh, maybe you should ask for a definition.
Can I get a definition of phlegm, please?
Okay. Hold on. Let me look up
phlegm?
Merriam-Webster dictionary.
For phlegm. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce the words in the definition.
Here, can I see it?
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Viscid mucus secreted in abnormal quantity in the respiratory passages.
Okay. So
yes, basically what you asked.
It is the stuff in your throat. I want to think that I'm not spelling anything right now. I'm just thinking out loud. I want to think that you want me to think that it starts with a PH. However, pretty confident I've seen this word before, and it is as simple as it sounds, with an F. Can you give me the origin of this word, please?
Yeah, can I find that on Merriam-Webster dictionary? This might be very first known use, 13th century, and the meaning defined at I guess the one that I told you. Yeah. First known use of the word phlegm was in the 13th century. Is there something else I'm supposed to be looking for the origin? I feel like I'm messing this up.
There's word history on the side. Like for thermometer, it's a French word from Greek.
Oh, okay. Middle English from Anglo-French from Latin. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Did that help you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to say it's Flem. Phlegm.
That is incorrect.
What? Is it PH? No, it's not PHLEM. That's such a dumb looking word if I visualize it. Don't tell me it's PHLEM.
Is that your second guess?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Okay, good. How do you spell this stupid thing?
PHLEGM.
Oh, yeah, I was never getting that right.
Phlegm.
That's how you spell phlegm? Yo. You're telling me that is not... Ugh. That is how you spell phlegm.
No, my dictionary on my phone was just incorrect.
Dude, I thought there might have been an alternate spelling. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay.
I think it's just the spelling's supposed to represent the thing that the word describes. It's just disgusting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You ready for your second word?
I'm ready.
Concrete.
Why are you giving me easy words?
I don't know. I don't know. You gave me phlegm. There was no person in this town of Portage is able to get that word.
I bet the people in this town that go to spelling bees could.
No, they wouldn't even be able to get that, dude. That's
some like fifth grader.
We should do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
We should do that.
I bet that would
or
work.
Like some kind of trivia segment or something.
We should do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yeah.
That would work pretty well for audio, actually.
We should do that.
Should do that next week.
Yeah. Anyways.
Next week, episode 28.
That's the one.
Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You're ready for it.
Concrete.
Yep, concrete.
I don't want to overthink it.
No, you should think about it.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yeah. Let me find an example. Eli likes to walk on concrete.
Oh, that kind of concrete. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get the origin of the word, please?
The ground.
Why am I trying so hard for the origin when you give me these answers?
I have no idea.
Concrete. CONCRETE. Concrete.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Are you sure you don't want to change it?
I'm sure because it's correct.
How confident are you?
97%.
Only 97%?
97%.
What would make you like 100% confident?
If you would tell me it's correct.
It is correct. Good job.
Okay, I'm 100% confident.
Good job. Concrete.
Let's go, dude. I'm doing good to this today.
Yeah, because you've had thermometer and concrete as your words. I've had phlegm and intelligence.
Okay. Are you ready for your third word?
Yes.
I feel bad. Need.
Need. Please give me the definition for this word because there's multiple versions.
I will do that.
It's like a cat needing you, or I need Brandon to give me easier words, or...
To work and press into a mass with or as if with the hands.
K. I know this word starts with a K. I'm not spelling anything out loud, so don't correct me on anything. It's like KNWD is what I'm thinking, but it doesn't look right in my head when I say it like that. So my next thought process is KNEID, which also doesn't look right, but phlegm doesn't look right when it's right either.
Dude, phlegm doesn't look like a word.
No, it doesn't.
Phlegm.
Phlegm. Pilgrim.
Yeah, pilgrim.
Pilgrim? No, phlegm. That's what that is. Need. I'm thinking it's an EI instead of a double E. KN. Yeah. I'm going to go with, can you give me that word in a sentence, please?
Yes. Let me Just find one real quick.
Or is it IE?
Okay. Knead the dough until it is smooth.
See, now this is crazy because that actually changed my train of thought,
Okay.
which is not good. Because I was about to do EI and now I'm thinking it's double E again. Is there another example sentence you could give me?
Not here, but I could make one.
Please. Please.
When I was at the bakery yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
Charles the baker told me he needed to knead the dough.
See, now that makes me think it's EI. Oh my god.
I'm not sure I understand.
Be quiet, Siri.
Honestly. Stop it, Siri. All right, I'm going to go for it. KNEID. Need.
Eli, this is your first week of getting all three incorrect.
Yeah? How do you spell that word?
Knead.
Oh, I wasn't going to get that.
Knead.
Oh, I should have got that actually because of like, yeah. I knew it. I should have got that. Dang it. I could have got that word.
You were on the right track.
I could have got that word.
With the EI, you were on the right track.
Yeah, I should have been able to get the A because of mead, the alcoholic drink. It's like honey wine essentially, and it's spelled MEAD.
Yeah.
So if I thought about it a little bit longer, I could have came up with that, but I don't think I would have gone with it. Definitely looks better than EI would have, though.
Yeah.
That's for certain. All right, ready for your last word?
I'm ready.
Possum.
Ooh, I think I know how to spell this word too.
Possum.
Yeah. Can you use this in a sentence, please?
Drop dead, like a possum.
Okay.
Play dead. Sorry, play dead.
Yeah. Okay, and the definition, please.
They're members of marsupial order Dialiformia, endemic to the Americas, the largest order of marsupials in the Western Hemisphere. It comprises of 93 species and 18 genera. Possums originated in South America and entered North America in the Great American Interchange following the connection of North and South America.
That was way more than a definition. Okay. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Okay. Possum. Oh boy. POSSUM. Possum.
Are you sure about that?
Not as sure as I was on the last one.
If you had to give me a percentage of how sure you are on that one, how sure are you on that one?
Like 74.
Is there anything you want to change?
No.
It's incorrect.
Okay, what is it?
OPOSSUM. It's opossum.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought those were two different things.
No, it's an opossum.
Okay.
It's an opossum.
Because I've heard and seen that before. I was under the assumption that an opossum and a possum are two different things.
I thought it was too, actually.
Yeah.
So I searched opossum versus possum,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just opossum.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh, possum. Dude, I hate possums, dude.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
What'd they ever do to you?
They ate an outdoor cat's food of mine.
Oh, yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, no, not very nice.
No.
They weren't very nice to my dad's chickens.
Mm.
When my dad had chickens. They did a couple things to me, like indirectly, you know what I mean? Just kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
Yeah, well, we'll have to do something about that. We can talk about that later.
I'll be giving you harder words starting next week.
Sounds good.
Next time we play this, I'm doing
Dude, I kind of
harder
feel
words.
bad. I gave you some a little bit more
Dude,
difficult words.
phlegm? Phlegm? Nobody was ever going to get phlegm. That's outrageous.
Dude.
Outrageous.
Hey, how are we doing on time for this episode? What are we at?
I don't know. Oh, we're fine.
I wanted to give you a compliment, actually.
Oh, boy.
I didn't notice it till right now while we were recording. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
It's a nice shirt.
Thank you. It's my Kindness Skate Shop shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty nice shirt. I actually want to go down to that skate shop again and buy a couple more shirts.
Yeah.
Because they got some nice shirts.
Mhm.
Just the quality of it's nice and the prints are good.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah, that's cool.
Big fan that never stops in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a big fan from the outside
Right.
looking in. So,
I did have something I wanted to discuss.
okay, let's talk about it.
So there's these two things that exist in the world. One of them
Okay.
is a wheel,
Okay.
and the other one is a door.
Dude, how old are you? What year are we living in right now? Is this 2021?
It's 2023.
It sounds like it's 2021.
And I just want to know what you think. Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
Why are we having this conversation?
Because I want to know.
Okay. There's more wheels.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
But how can you justify that?
Because everything has a wheel in it.
Okay.
A wheel is just something round that rolls.
Okay.
Gears are wheels. And gears are in everything.
Okay. All right.
Pulleys are wheels, and pulleys are in everything.
Okay. But there's so many doors.
Okay.
Like, think about a car.
Yeah.
Okay. How many wheels?
Tons, because there's tons of gears and tons of pulleys.
Okay, fine. That's a bad example then.
Like, tons. There's also tons of doors. Like, I'm staring at a car right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This is what
7,
that's
8.
what I was gonna say, but
There's probably 8 doors.
there
but
probably
if
is a lot more.
You're talking about
so-
wheels. There's 5 wheels because of the spare.
Yeah.
And then you have X amount of gears. Tons of gears, like 6 pulleys
Yeah.
through the roof.
Okay. How about a house? House can have a lot of doors in it.
A house could have a lot of doors in it.
Think about your cabinets,
Mm-hmm.
just like the doors you walk through,
Mm-hmm.
for example.
Yeah,
Right. It's a lot of doors.
there's a lot of doors. Houses also have things on caster wheels. Office chairs are on caster wheels.
Yes, they do.
There's shelves that are on caster wheels.
This is true.
If you have 2 office chairs in your house, that's like 10 wheels
Yeah.
just in there. Your microwave has a wheel.
Yes, it does.
Spins the
but
plate
it
in the
also has a
microwave.
door.
It also has a door that cancels itself out.
Yeah.
There's just I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more wheels.
This is fun for me. So what about toy cars that have just 4 wheels and doors that open? Now
Okay.
they do have more doors than wheels.
By like 1. It also depends on the type of toy car.
That's true.
Is it a 2-door
But-
coupe? Is it a 4-door coupe? Does the trunk open?
Possibly.
It's pretty negligible if you ask me.
Right. I had something I wanted to look up here real quick.
Semi trucks have a lot more wheels than doors.
Yes, they do.
Like probably quadruple the amount.
You know what I'm doing right now, by the way? I'm arguing the other side with you
But you agree
because
with
I
mine.
asked you what your opinion was before I said mine.
What do you think it is?
I also think it's wheels.
Dude, it's wheels by a long shot.
And my main
not even
reason
close.
is because of the caster wheels that you brought up,
Dude,
because
there's
they're
caster wheels
everywhere and
everywhere.
everything.
Yeah. Even if I wasn't being like nitpicky with like gears and pulleys and stuff, which I fully justified in being nitpicky with, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's so many more wheels. Also skateboards, scooters, bikes. None of those have doors. And they all have multiple wheels.
Right.
It's like it's not even close.
So There was one thing that I did think of as an argument for the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know you're like
If we're
pretty
gonna jump into the cell argument right now, is that what you're gonna say?
I don't
or
even know
no?
what you're talking about.
Okay. So cells, I believe it's cells. I suck at biology. So if there's anybody listening that's good at biology, do not talk to me about it. I believe its cells have doors, like a cell door
Okay.
for information to be pushed through, and then every cell like opens and closes. But that's like
What you're
a biology
Eli,
related thing.
what I was gonna bring up is actually very similar.
What is it?
Transistors.
Transistors have a lot of doors.
To transmit the information, like what you were just saying, but electronically.
Yeah, they have a lot of doors. You're right.
That was the only thing I could think of because there's so many transistors and so many things.
They do have a lot of doors. They're gates.
Yeah,
But gates
which
are doors.
you can consider a door.
Yeah.
That was the main thing that I was able to think of, and I think a lot of people, like your average person having this argument, probably wouldn't think of that.
Yeah, transistors have a lot of doors. Whoa.
That's what got me thinking just a little bit, but
Whoa. Do you think valves?
yes,
Is that a wheel or a door?
I would count that as a. Well, I guess it depends on how it's made.
Because certain valves, right? Some valves like kind of do like a hatch, right?
Yeah,
And some valves rotate like a wheel.
I feel like I would still even one that rotates. I feel like I'd still consider a door.
Yeah.
Because of the purpose of it. It's opening or closing access to another space.
That's tough. It is, but it's also, I don't know, all doors rotate off like a pivot point, right? But if it's like, if it rotate, I guess the pivot point's just the middle.
Yeah.
But wheels rotate off a pivot point.
Yeah.
So then it's the opening and closing to a different, yeah, I guess, right? It has to be a valve, has to be a door. There's a lot of valves.
Mm-hmm. See, it's not as simple as you think.
Wheels still win. Because, like, think of all the clocks.
Yeah. No, I
How
totally...
many wheels are in a clock? Like,
I totally still think wheels win.
15 wheels
I was trying to
clock.
give doors a chance, though, because I think they have a lot bigger of a chance than you initially thought.
I think with the transistor argument, it's very close.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Because computers, right? So, like, oh, Siri's talking again. Think about it now, right? So a computer, right? You program a computer in binary, it's opening and closing based on ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Right? Like traditional computer. And that's how computers work in general. It's opening and closing. Like gates.
Yep. So I'm
That's
gonna read the statistic to you real
a
quick.
dumb amount of gates.
I just looked up how many transistors are in the A15 Bionic processor chip in the newest iPhones.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess how many?
I'm saying how many transistors are in there?
Yeah.
Like 1,500.
Okay.
What is it?
A lot more than what you said.
It's a lot more than 1,500 in the Bionic chip in an iPhone. For those who don't know how big a Bionic chip is in an iPhone, it's like an SD card.
Yeah, it's not big.
It's like an SD card, dude. Oh, the camera's not even on. Dang. For the people listening, it's like an SD card. If you don't know how big an SD card is, it's about half the size of your thumb.
Yep.
3/4 of your thumb.
So I don't know how reliable these sources are, but I do remember talking about this a lot in high school.
Yeah.
So they seem accurate to me based off from what I remember.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing here, the A13 chip from the iPhone 11 has approximately 8.5 billion transistors.
Jesus.
The A15 has around 15 billion transistors.
Holy crap, dude.
Which is way more than I would have guessed also.
How many... Okay. In an average transistor... Okay. Google this. Yeah. How many gates in a transistor?
Hold up. Okay, how many gates are in an average transistor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just one? No.
I think it.
Is it just one gate?
I don't know. We'll see what it
Each
says.
transistor has the ability to process one thing.
Yeah. So I feel like it probably is one, but we'll see what it says. I don't know. What I do know is that they're getting so like packed in there that they're starting to not be able to make it anymore. Like it's starting to get to a
Yeah,
to
where
a
the
flat line.
technology is going to have to change
Yeah.
completely for it to be able to improve.
Yeah, it looks like just one. Because you can,
Yeah,
it's
because it
just one.
opens and closes on one.
And then it would be either
And for each transistor you have is the next amount of processing power, kinda, not necessarily, but kinda, that you're able to have.
and then it can just have output depending on like and or gate kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
it's just
so
one.
that's 1.5 billion gates.
Dude, that sounds like
Doors
way more than it should be, but
Doors win. That's too many.
it has to win based off from that statistic.
Yeah. Doors.
If that's per chip.
That's per chip, and every piece of technology has transistors in it. Like cars have. How many? How many transistors in an average vehicle? I don't know how car computers, like how much power a computer in a car actually takes. So this is actually something that'll be news to me. How many?
30 million.
30 million transistors in a vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close, dude. Doors win. That's ridiculous.
And
that's without the biology argument, because
Yeah.
I hate the biology argument. Like, this is a man-made argument. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's wheels.
So
Yeah,
I might have just solved this.
What on earth?
And I wasn't even on the side that I was arguing.
What on earth could have that many wheels on it? Like nothing.
No.
Nothing. It just doesn't compare whatsoever.
I mean, even to match up with one single one of these, like chips. So
yeah, to one
talking
of those
about.
chips, you need all the cars.
And then think about how many iPhones exist.
That's
that
not
have
just
chips in them.
iPhones. Just everybody has a phone.
Yeah.
People have multiple phones.
Yep.
Cars. Everything has like uncountable numbers of transistors in it. Houses
so
have
insane.
tons of transistors in it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just from a basic level, your electrical box with the switches in it at home has doors. Now you got me thinking of all these electrical things. Dang, dude. Yeah, it's not even close.
Yep.
Not even close. Wow.
Yeah, it all depends on your
You
definition of a door, though, I feel like, because that, it depends on if you're considering that gate that's allowing current through or not, if you consider it a door or not.
No,
But I would.
This is a door, because what? Like, a cabinet is a door.
Mm-hmm.
A drawer is not a door, by the way. That should be well-known information.
I wouldn't consider it a door.
Yeah, a drawer is not a door. I've heard people try to convince me that a drawer is a door.
The only way... A drawer is a door.
Bars.
The only way I would consider it a door is if it, like, allowed passage to another space. That's not, like, just the drawer itself.
It's just not a door because it's not on a hinge. Like, it just doesn't open and close like that. It rolls out.
Yeah.
It's like a cart.
Well, I mean...
It's like a cart with a storage hole.
I mean, it could be kind of like a valve, though, then.
No, because valves... No. Because a valve pops open and closed, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't, like... Oh, it kind of does.
There's some that do, though.
It could.
That's the thing. There's some that just, like, pull in and out.
You're right.
I still wouldn't want to consider it
It's not a door.
Though.
It's just not a door.
Yeah.
Drawers
It's too
are
far to
not
stretch.
doors.
Yeah.
Full stop. They have wheels. Drawers do have wheels. Without the transistor argument, though, and without looking at electrical,
It's wheels.
it's wheels.
Yeah.
But once you implement the electronics that exist, and you really dive into electronics, it's doors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even close after that point.
Yeah. I'm
Electronics
actually really
just
happy that I thought of that.
make or break it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. Because, yeah, there's like no wheels in electronics, modern electronics.
I feel like that argument, though, like you bring that up to anybody having this argument, they'd be like, "What's a transistor?" You're like, "Well, okay, this is not going to work."
Twisted transistor.
I don't know. I was very, like, in high school doing all the programming classes and stuff. I was getting really into learning, like, how a computer actually works and stuff. So
Yeah. No, it's really fascinating, actually. It's really fascinating how all that stuff works. And it's also enlightening. Like, if you actually understand, like, how your stuff works, you can understand not necessarily how to fix it, but how to understand what's wrong with it.
Well, I think it's an important thing just to understand what,
Right.
how things work.
Right. Learning how things work is so fascinating to me. So the people on the podcast don't know this, but I've been working on, like, renovating an old section of a school for a Boys and Girls Club since March. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've done most of it myself. And this is all things like from electrical stuff. I've done plumbing stuff, remodeling, painting, just literally everything, building things, tearing things down.
Yeah.
Moving door, just literally anything you can imagine that going into a remodel and like a revitalization of a space.
Right.
Been doing it. And it's just like, how do you know how to do that? It's like, I really don't.
Yeah.
I just understand how some of these things work, which allows me to be able to do things with it.
Yeah.
So like the speaker system, I recently rewired the intercom system, or I'm in the middle of rewiring it, but I just successfully re-through it so I can project audio to it, both from this podcast space, as well as from my phone and everything, which is really cool. But then one of my superiors, not really supervisor, comes in and she's like, "How the heck do you know how to do this?" I'm like, "I'll be honest, it looks really complicated, but it's not that complicated." Right. Like, I understand how these speakers work and I understand how these wires work. Mm-hmm. They're not directional.
Yep.
I can reverse it very easily. It's not a complicated project. Mm-hmm. But, like, it looks super complicated to other people. So then it's also like, how do you know? I was talking to somebody, one of the walls we tore down had a security wall, steel frame.
Yeah.
So all the studs were steel. But it was not structural.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you know that's not structural? Like, how do you figure that out? It's like, by examining the structure of the wall and the room.
Right.
And then it's pretty easy to figure out if it's structural or not. Mm-hmm. So then going through that, tearing it out, it's like, how do you know how to replace doors off door hinges? Well, it's like, you got to look at the door hinge. You got to figure it out from there.
Yeah, the main thing, you have to be willing to say, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to look at it.
I don't know how to
figure it out.
Exactly. I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to examine the situation. Mm-hmm. I might throw a couple Google searches in there. I'm going to figure it out. Yeah. And now I'm able to do it. And it's not a professional speed at the job.
Yeah.
But the way I've been doing it has been relatively professional quality, which is pretty awesome, actually.
And it's so crazy because we live in a world where you can learn how to do anything so easily. You can. And like people that lived before us for all of history up until now did not have that luxury.
No, not at all.
And we can literally learn how to do anything we want to do.
Yep.
And people still don't do it.
No. And it's not like I'm doing everything, right? There's things that are difficult.
Yeah.
There's things that do require like specialized whatever. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have the time to do something like that, then you do call somebody to do something like that. Mm-hmm. But in this scenario, I'm getting paid to figure it out.
Right.
So I'm figuring it out. And it's honestly really fun. Mm-hmm. And figuring it out is really cool. So having that basic knowledge of things, and even like computers, I've troubleshot so many computers for people. It's like, hey, it's not even like starting.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna do a Google search. I've had computers that just don't start. Yeah. Like at all black screen, black everything. I've had them running in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, how did you do that? I was like, well, did this. Sometimes the computer's not always going to work after that, like the way it used to. I've had computers where I've literally disabled the graphics card. Yeah. Because the graphics card was corrupt and it's not starting. Mm-hmm. So all I did was disable it in startup.
Right.
And the computer worked. It's like, I'm sorry, your computer's not going to be as powerful as it was before, but at least it's working.
Yeah.
Like, you'll need to replace the graphics card, but ultimately you should just buy a new computer at that point. So it's like, whatever, but it's just like, I don't know, having a basic understanding of things, having the openness to Google things like that, and dive into it is valuable.
Yeah. I'm constantly looking things up, either Google or YouTube, to learn how to do something. Like, I love doing stuff myself.
Yeah, it's fun that way.
Yeah.
It's it's way more like fulfilling that way too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I actually did that, which is really cool. It's like, oh, like I'll tell kids here at Boys and Girls Club all the time. It's like, dude, don't mess with that. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I care about it more.
Right.
Like, I care about this facility probably more now that I helped do 99% of it.
Absolutely.
And I was like physically hands-on with 99% of it than if I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, chill. Also, I'm going to have you do it because I'm not going to do it again. I'm on this other project now. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's better that way.
It's a really good thing. You never know, like, it can totally help you out in the future. Something else that comes up.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then you'd be like, hey, I kind of know about that already. And it's going to go smoother that time because of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Exactly. Egg to the Zack to the Hey, before we're done with this podcast, I want to mention this crazy guy named Mark.
Yeah, Mark's got some words for us.
He's got some words for us. And, Mark, we're confused, sir. So on our last episode, I'm just going to read it because it's all I can do. White bags are what I've had my whole life. That's probably why both rankings were equally good. My grandma has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. You're welcome. Smiley face.
Yeah. First half of that comment
made sense.
Yeah.
Because we just talked about trash bags finally.
Yep.
The second half, my grandma has the heart of a lion and the lifetime ban from the zoo.
What are you talking about?
I need to know more information.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how she got a lifetime ban from the zoo.
How'd she get a heart of a lion?
And how do you know her heart's from a lion, dude?
Yeah.
That sounds like painful, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, yeah.
A lifetime ban from the zoo. Did she get the heart of a lion from a lion at the zoo? And that's why she's banned?
Hey, I think we're figuring it out.
But why
she was at the zoo.
Well, she was at the zoo.
She found the lion. She took the heart away from it. The zoo said, no more of that. You're banned.
Right?
I think that might be what happened.
That has to be what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this might be a movie quote. I'm going to Google
Actually, if it is, I'm going to feel dumb.
So will I.
And if it's not,
heart.
mark your words sound like a movie quote.
It does. It does. It does sound like a movie quote, though. My grandma has a... What? My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Dude, why am I getting, like, results?
Other people that did the same thing?
Dude, I'm actually getting... Okay, let me go into Google. I was on DuckDuckGo. This
solid
is...
browser.
It's a song by something. Looks anime. There's a Reddit post on it. Yeah, no, it's literally a joke. It's literally a joke. So we did dissect it. We were thinking about this way too tired brain on it. Yeah, it's a joke. My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo.
I understand.
We apologize, Mark. I'm glad we debunked it before you got on us, though, in this podcast.
He might have already started commenting before we got to it.
He might have, to be honest.
He's like, really?
But you guys are so stupid. Like, no, we got it, Mark. We got it. I apologize. I like that joke, though. That's a good one. That's a thinker.
That's good.
That's a thinker. I wish that was actually about his grandma, though. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. It's all good. That's all I got for this episode, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for commenting, Mark.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Mark.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We got a poll for today.
What's it on?
How many which one is there more of, wheels or doors?
Oh my God. Okay. We're really coming straight out of 2021 right now. Let us know. We have a poll. Is there more, wheels or doors? Do you side on the wheel side or the door side? And let us know some details in the open response as well.
Tell us another joke.
Tell us another joke. See if it goes over our heads randomly. Just good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good vibes. That's all for this week. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll catch you on next week's episode.
Have a good one.